Hey y'all, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of Jaclyn Hill's new release. And today we're going to be sitting in my corner. I'm Dee, and sitting in the corner talking about the new drama what comes along with this whole release. So earlier this week, Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics tweeted, "The future is bright." Everyone knew that it was going to be a highlighter surrounded "The future is bright." So there was no hard guesses. Everyone said, "Oh wait, well there's a new product coming along." Everybody was Team Jaclyn, Team Jaclyn, Team Jaclyn. But when everyone started really settling down from the hype, congratulating her, a lot of people started getting to the tea. They started getting to the tea. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the packaging, the layout, the product for the pros, and in the cons, we're going to talk about the timing, the refund issues, packaging, price tag, and will she succeed? I personally, before we get all into that, think that Jaclyn is a person that no matter what happens, she's going to come back. She's made her entrance by 87 times. She's going to come back with something. Now, my thing is this. Jaclyn Hill had already had a highlighter basically 2 years ago, which in 2017, she released a highlighter with Becca, Champagne Pop. And I think everyone was like, okay, Jaclyn, we know you love the highlighter. We know you love glam. We know you love this. But does Jaclyn really know in the makeup world Mica is in those highlighters? Mica is a product where in India they use children. They use children to go in these things called mines, and they go hunting for them to bring the glitter, the glam, blah blah into America to release highly glowy highlighters and things. So we're gonna talk about that in another video. So let's talk about Jaclyn Hill's packaging. Jaclyn Hill is known for the luxury lifestyle when it comes down to her. Of course, she loves the glam. She loves the extra. She loves being bougie. But a lot of people saying the video that she released was like tacky budgeted bougie. Tacky budgeted bougie means, for one, with Jaclyn Hill, of course, there was something in that video that threw everybody's attention. And I'm going to get into that. But we're going to talk about the price. The packaging. We are now in the pros category. So we're going to talk about the packaging. So as you guys know, if you follow on Twitter, everyone is comparing, saying, I noticed it when I first did it. And if you see the video under her video, there's a YouTube name called Beauty by Yanni. That's my main channel. I said, let me go to it, because when I noticed it, I said, oh my gosh. I kept looking at it, I said, wait, whoa. This looks like Fenty. It looks like Fenty. Of course, people was going to try to come for me, but it looks like Fenty Beauty. It does. And even in one of the drama channels on Twitter, it was like, I think it was T-Spill, try to say, or I will list it down below the correct drama channel. But it was like, did she try to copy the stop sign too? Because it does look like a stop sign. But I'm gonna go to excuse me, I've been coming down with something. I think I really am coming down with something. And then that comment turned out to be the highlighted comment, because I spotted it. And then now, ever since then, everyone else has spotted it. So I'm like, girl, if you don't quit trying to make things so new and then everything else already done happen, sit it down somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to go to my comment that I said, and it says, I looked and I can't believe the packaging looks like Fenty Beauty, and I got 17 likes on it, which I really don't care for likes, but when I noticed it, okay. And then 2 people had responded stating that only the packaging, but it still looks like it. That's what I said. And then another user was like, but only the packaging. So why would you say that if you know for a fact only the packaging looks like it? Can Fenty Beauty have their own, and then let Jaclyn have her own little thing? You know what I'm saying? Jaclyn, please don't turn out being the next James Charles. Okay, literally, you earned your career. Don't turn out being the next James Charles, because it would be so hard to see you fall down. I mean, kind of did, but don't pull a James. Okay, we're gonna talk about the layout. Now the layout looks very, very pleasing. Like, I would look at it if I had gotten a PR, I would be like, oh my gosh, because I do love highlighters. I really love highlighters. I really do. Highlighters are bae. They're everything. They completely look just like lashes completely look. Highlighter completes a look, and I will definitely look at it and be like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I will look at it and be like, whew. So the layout itself looks amazing. What you're looking at right now is the loose highlighters, and the loose highlighters are loose highlighters that you can use a brush to apply it to your cheeks. But when you're using the brush, make sure when you're using the brush you tap out major excess, and when you're tapping out major excess, you apply it to the apples of your cheeks. Don't overdo it. Make sure you allow the product to do its work, and make sure you go and use little strokes when you do so, because you know Jaclyn Hill is extra. So so this is the loose powders. You get giant size and a smaller size, and then up to the left side of the screen, actually the right side, excuse me, you have the actual not eyeshadows, the actual highlighters itself. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the highlighters itself, other than the loose highlighters. Alright, so we're going to get into the timing. The timing of this whole launch, okay. I feel like with the timing with the whole launch is really, really off, because a lot of people think it's supposed to take 2 years. You know, that's what they always like to say. It really takes 2 years, because during the time of the lipstick fiasco, you can't sit there and tell me you move on to something else and not give people their refund money. Like, you just can't just say, okay, understand we got a little problem here, let's move on. Seriously. So I feel like with the timing, okay, she was back in Italy, and then on top of that, she moved to LA. It was just a lot going on for her to say, hey, okay, boom, you know, here we are, we had a little issue, let's go ahead, put it to a side, and then let's make sure we get the correct lab. Because speaking of lab, I personally think Jaclyn didn't switch labs. I think she's still using the same exact lab. And I think Shane Dawson and Jeffrey is using the same exact lab too, but we got a whole other video on that. But I just think with the timing, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up at all. It's like, you got your refund money somewhere waiting, but I feel like the refund money went straight into the products. The highlighters. I think that's where everybody refund money went to. Say I'm lying, you can say whatever, but I feel like that's where it all went to. Now, speaking of refund, that's con number 2. Why didn't she just do that? Like, it'd have been so much easier if she just started from scratch, get everything like she claimed she said she did, because I do have the video of her talking about everything, what she did and everything, how to get everything back on track. But I guess, you know, she had to get used a little bit of refund and, you know, go to the next thing and try to revamp herself, which is so tragic. Okay, so we kind of talk about the packaging as well. I believe we talked about the packaging and the pros. And there's a con. Even though I said it looks like Fenty Beauty. Who gonna have this oversized? Now, Jaclyn can be a little extra at times. I mean, she's extra, okay? She's extra, okay? I don't want a massive... I mean, I kind of like how cute it is, but I just think it's just a waste of time. Waste of package. race of cardboard. Because you remember back in when she, I think it was back in June when she first launched the lipsticks. Because May was Tati Drama. Okay, so back in June when she first launched the lipsticks, it was this huge box. You open it up, there's the hairy lipsticks, and then on top of that, when you open up, there's this giant LED lights, and then there's the mirror, which James Charles, you know, should have did that from his first launch. Too much shade in the video. Now, it's just like you get this big old stop sign in your makeup. You know what? Okay, so we're gonna talk about the price of the whole thing. Now, Jaclyn Hill tries, of course, wants to Miss Jaclyn Roxanne Hill tries, that is her middle name. If you look her up, it says Jaclyn Roxanne Hill. It's an American entrepreneur and internet personality. That's what it says. Jaclyn Hill's pricing, a lot of people wasn't really happy either. I understand she wants her brand to be the luxury, the nice, but honey, you're too bougie and cheap bougie. And then you ain't even get people refunds back for you to be sitting here having the prices. Girl, bye. Okay, so I was like, these prices are so outrageous for some highlighters. And I'm like, okay, whoever heard true die-hard fans, they're gonna pay for it. Because, at the end of the day, I think it's crazy. I'll just list the prices up on the screen so y'all can see. And what y'all think about the prices in the comments below. Because, Jaclyn, please, sweetie, the refunds. I'll be cool if the people got their refunds. I'll be cool. And then if she switched her lab and no white fuzzy gloves, I'll be okay with that. I will be okay with that. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I will be fine. I will get out of this chair. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Alright, so we're going to talk about the holiday party. We're finally at the holiday party. Guys, you're rocking with me from this long. Hit that like button because you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So she got launches to the holiday party. Now back in June, we're going to keep always going back to that first launch. Back in the first launch, she did not send a PR because she was so nervous about what people was going to say. Of course, she was going to get bad reviews. You got to hear it in the darn lipstick and fiber and all that crap. But back to the first launch, she did not send out PR. She did not do it right then and there. Everyone had to get the product and say, hey, this is the lipstick. It has a failed issue. There you go. So this time, I think the refund money went to the party and these lipsticks. I think the refund money went there. So I'm gonna do a separate video on the party. So I don't want this to really be a big huge stretch. And there are some people shading her at the party. So, she got a couple of shades going there. And there was some other awkwardness going there too. So this is part 1 of the pros and cons of Jaclyn Hill's new release. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And I got some more tea that I need to go ahead and get all, in the stove. Fresh tea every video. Fresh tea every video. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. So we're going to continue to get some pros and cons. And I'm going to see what you guys thought about the pros and cons video. If you like these type of videos, let me know in the comments. Alright, bye guys.